peeps! Today's mission is don't feed the troll. How to deal with trolls, the good, the bad and the ugly, because there is quite a step from harmless banter to somebody just being annoying and somebody being outright nasty and abusive. First thing, I just think of trolls as being, imagine a school playground bully. They see you and they might punch you or knock your school books to the ground. And if they see you reduced, collapse in this puddle of tears, they think, cool, we've got a reaction. And even if you might take a couple of days off streaming, just to collect your thoughts, to collect yourself, the same people will see you, hi Ellen, will see you back there again. They'll think, oh cool, she's back at school. Let's do that again at recess. Because they know they get a reaction. Ignore them. If they're just being absolute idiots, just ignore them. Don't give them what they want. They'll get bored and they'll bother somebody else in the end. Yeah. If they don't get any attention, then they'll see it as a waste of time giving you a hard time. The more attention you give them, the more you engage with them, the more they'll want. It'll just fuel their neediness, I guess. Yeah, and that reminds me of an episode on, I think it was Cartoon Network. Alan, who's watching, will definitely know what I'm talking about. Wander Over Yonder. It was this little furry little creature called Wander, and he had this intergalactic horse called Sylvia. Hi-ho, Sylvia! And they'd go on all these intergalactic adventures, but once they're in this land, and there was a castle, and there was this tiny little troll about this big knocking at the door, and in the end, the people of that country, planet, they let the troll in. The more attention he got, the more food he got. It ended up being about this bigger than my house. But then as soon as they just started, no, not going to give you the time of day, the troll started shrinking. And in the end, just went away. Yeah, that is basically how I treat anybody that's just being annoying just to be annoying, just to get a rise. However, at the more extreme end of the spectrum, any hate speech, any racial slurs, homophobia, people attacking you about your size, your shape, your gender, no, you're out. Ah, yes, Alan's saying yes. That was a great episode and it fits perfectly with this subject. Yeah, because that is exactly what comes to mind when I think of trolls. It's like the more attention you give them, the more they're going to want, because like, oh, look at her, she's rattled, and they'll be rubbing their hands together in glee. Whereas if you do not exist, they're like, oh, that was a waste of time. I'm bored, I'm lonely. I'll go bother someone else. But at the upper end of the spectrum though, any hate speech, you're gone. Okay, there is banter. I love banter. I mean, like for example, David and Luria, the influx of bulges. I laugh my butt off. That's banter. That is really, really fun. It's like, oh, your ears. If someone's going to give me hell about my cat ears, bring it on. I'm a big girl with big cat ears. Me again, just being silly. But anything that becomes pushy or overtly sexual, again, you're gone. And I have got an amazing mod who is just waiting in the wings for when I can switch providers, because at the moment on my current provider, Slingshot, my download speed is amazing, but my upload speed is... So that's why I'm using my phone instead of my MacBook Pro. I'm using my mobile prepaid data. But as soon as I can either go to postpaid or switch providers, Catbot. Definitely not just because of the ears, not just because of the theme. Catbot sounds like an extra fortification against nasty people. Yes. But no, any abuse, over-sexualized comments, pushiness, abuse, bye, you're gone. Because think about it. If you're comfortable in your own skin, then you won't feel the need to troll people or abuse people to get affirmation. In fact, trolls, they're actually quite sad people, really. I feel a bit sorry for them. Yeah. But I'm just going to leave you with a couple of quotes from my wrestling idols. John Cena, hustle, loyalty, respect. And, of course, my ultimate wrestling hero. You may remember him as Goldust. Dustin Rhodes, as he's known now. His real name's Dustin Runnels. Hashtag don't give up. Hashtag perseverance. Hashtag keep stepping. Because that's what his late father always used to say to him. So remember all, keep stepping and have a wonderful Easter. Or whatever you may be celebrating today. Today it's Easter Sunday in New Zealand, but the supermarkets are open, so I might still be able to get my wine on tonight. Who knows? Paws crossed, but you have a wonderful day and know that this is a supportive, loving family environment and you won't need to worry about being trolled by being honest. If anything, we'll lift you up. We will never put you down. Meow!